And we are back once again to KonoSuba Fantastic Days. Today, we are here continuing the character episodes, but we are doing Darkness. So, let's see what Darkness has for character episodes. Maybe they go on a quest, or maybe they go help her family. Yep, here's all her character episodes. I'm pretty sure it's like 4.
KonoSuba.
Darkness, Part 1. One day, Darkness and the others set out on a quest to slay a pack of monsters. Kill quest. Defeat the plant monsters. Gah! Come on! Why won't these things sit still? They cling tightly to their victims, much like serpents. I can't use my explosion magic on them like that. Vine tappers, huh? Rather a misleading name. They're way tougher than I thought. Right, leave them to me. Wait, Darkness! Even you can't just jump into the pack. Nonsense! It's a small price to pay to win this battle. Never underestimate the spirit of a crusader. I will show them no mercy. Hurrah! Wow! When did Darkness become so cool? Megamine, look again. Here! Take this! And this! Oh! She's really swinging hard, but hasn't landed a single hit! Grr. Darkness! You can't even hit regular enemies, let alone these nimble things! Ugh! Even if I can't hurt them, I can still use my body as a shield to protect my comrades! I will never retreat or surrender! Go on, wrap me up! Do your worst, foul beast! Darkness! Are you okay? I'm on my... Alright, let's just get a good look at this picture. So, this is one of the 2-star arts, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's a 3-star. This was always kind of a nice picture. I mean, the implications here are foul. The plant, all of its vines, darkness. Also, I never noticed this, but she's a little cut up. Like, you would expect her to be a lot cut up from this, but it's just kind of little cuts here and there. Like, on her arms, on her side, a little bit on her hands. But yeah, there's Darkness being super happy. That creature looks pretty awesome. And Kazuma gonna save her with the bow. Don't worry about me. Huh? Ugh! They're squeezing me so hard! I can hear my bones starting to crack! Hold on! I'll cast a healing spell! I'm fine! Are you sure? She looks like she's doing fine. Gasp! Come on! Is that all you got? You've got to squeeze me harder than that! I want more! She's really into this, huh? Ha! More! You must give me more! Show me the depths of your beastly nature! Looks like the monster is the one in trouble. I guess we should expect as much from a crusader? You foul monster! Do you plan to slowly crush me until I'm forced to shriek in pain? And with my armor broken and clothes torn, my friends will see me in all my shame! Is that your scheme? Haha, not bad. No, quite clever actually. Now, squeeze tighter so as to highlight the sensual lines of my writhing body. Snipe! Kazuma's shot pierced through the plant monster's core, causing the vines to drop limply to the ground. What are you doing, Kazuma? Why do you have to go and ruin all my fun? I mean, I had it right where I wanted it. You don't even try to hide it, do you? Sorry, but I don't have time for your games. There's still some more of these monsters left. But I've got a plan. They're keeping a safe distance because of darknesses. Well, being darkness. This is our chance. Do it now, Megumin. Got it, Kazuma. Wait, we could save a few and keep them as pets. Explosion! No! My cute little vines! Darkness's cries of anguish were swallowed up by the roar of Megumin's explosion magic. Woo! Looks like that's taken care of. Sub, being tied up never hurt anyone. I don't think that's what was going on here. Kill quest. Defeat the plant monsters. Quest complete. Okay, that was a nice little one about them completing a quest together. So kind of normal activities. I wonder if the next one would be about them being at home or doing something normal instead of questing. Or who knows, maybe it'll be a relationship with one of her other friends of the side cast. That would also be pretty good. I would love to see more interactions with Darkness one-on-one, or maybe in a group setting with the side cast. KonoSuba. Darkness Part 2. At the Adventurers Guild, Darkness bumps into Chris for the first time in quite a while. It feels as though we haven't talked like this in ages, Chris. Indeed. I suppose our schedules just haven't lined up right. But I'm happy to see you finally found a party that you can really get along with. It's all because you introduced me to Kazuma. Once again, I'm in your debt, Chris. Now, this is the type of interactions or side stories I like to see. Darkness and Chris, after I'm guessing it's been a few weeks, maybe a few months of Darkness being with the KonoSuba group, them just reminiscing, being like, I'm so happy that you finally found your group and that you don't have to be in random teams anymore and that you finally have some friends you can go questing with. Like, this is very nice, just kind of having the characters reminisce or just have a casual conversation. Say, is there anything I can do for you? If it's within my power, I'd be happy to help. Let me think. I got it. This isn't a big deal or anything. But can I ask you a question? Of course. Ask whatever you like. Well, I was wondering, how does a girl get, you know, a chest like yours? A chest like mine? I mean, I'm not as, I guess, well endowed as you are. Haha. Ah. Well, honestly, I'm not sure that I did anything. It's really just the way I am. Ugh. Life can be so harsh sometimes. Wait a moment, Chris. I might have an idea. Yes, I would say. Please, go on. Maybe it was due to constant visualization. That might have been the reason. Visualization? So you simply pictured yourself having a bigger chest? No, not exactly, but, well, you could give it a try. Sure, I've got nothing to lose. Let's do it. You're always so quick to act when you decide something. I don't think I've ever seen this side of you before. Now, close your eyes, Chris. I want you to imagine the scenes I describe for you. Got it. I'm all ears. Good. Now first, picture the Devil King's mighty castle. Got it. Devil King's castle. You've recklessly decided to assault his impregnable stronghold on your own. What is going through your mind? I'm thinking, why did I decide to do such a stupid thing? That's it, Chris. Keep painting that clear image in your mind. You find yourself totally helpless before the Devil King, your beloved two-handed sword shattered. Yeah, well, I guess I had it coming, huh? As you're forced to kneel in total defeat, he speaks. Mwahaha! You made quite a mess of my castle. You'll pay dearly for this, Crusader, with your body! Jeez, I don't know if this is Darkness just wanting to share her kink with Chris, or if this was a completely different kink by making her think about that situation and kind of just having Chris go along with it. Because this is kind of strange for Darkness, considering she doesn't do this in public. And Chris is just totally unprepared for this. I'm sure Chris just thought she was going to do some visualization of her having a bigger chest. But instead, Darkness takes this opportunity to just have her in a roleplay setting. To have Chris just visualize herself being completely defeated in a hopeless scenario against the Devil King himself. Crusader? You know I'm a thief, right? Surely you weren't foolish enough to come here alone. Tell me where your allies are hiding, Crusader. Never! I would never betray them. Darkness. Your eyes sparkle with defiance. If you refuse, then I'll have to resort to other methods. No! Do not stain the noble pride of a virtuous knight with your filthy hands. How long can you keep up this brave front? We'll soon see the extent of your foolish pride. No! Ugh! This would be too easy! I really have to think what is going through Chris's mind. Like, does she know her friend is a masochist? Or is she just thinking that Darkness is going on a complete train of thought somewhere else that's very confusing and very weird? Because, aside from Kazuma, who really knows Darkness that well to instantly figure out she's a masochist? I think Shelly kind of knows, and I'm pretty sure Melissa knows, but I don't think anyone else from the cast knows. Possibly Chris could know, but we gotta see after this interaction if she mentions anything. How wonderful! Hello? Are you there, Darkness? The Devil King's army commanders surround you, eager for whatever scraps their master leaves them. Their relentless attacks reduce my armor to shreds. Pant! I'm left completely defenseless! No! Please! Ugh! Darkness! You told me to visualize things, and then you went off into your own thing. Ahem. Well, my point is, if you imagine yourself as strong, you can endure any kind of shameful situation. Shameful situation? What does that even have to do with... Ugh, I regret even mentioning it. This visualization training also helps strengthen my will, so it will definitely serve a dual purpose. However, it is not without a cost. You may find yourself too excited to sleep at night. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. I don't get so caught up in thoughts like that. Huh. Looks like another sleepless night for me. Darkness's vivid imagination continued throughout the night, and the sun had already risen by the time she finally fell asleep. I just love how that one was just her kind of having dirty talk with her friend who didn't understand. Actually pretty funny. Just to hear her say that she has fantasies and that they keep her up at night. And apparently Chris doesn't have those kinds of thoughts. KonoSuba. Darkness, Part 3. While Kazuma and company were sightseeing in L Road, a strange scene unfolded around them. What's your problem? You bump into me and don't apologize. I'm really sorry. I'm a noble, you know. Is that the best you can do? Hold it. Darkness grabbed the man's hand as he was about to strike. Who the hell are you? You shouldn't be butting into the business of others. I saw what happened, so I'm making it my business. Oh? A mere adventurer intends to stand up to me? You'll pay dearly for your meddling. What? Now that I look at you, you're actually quite attractive. Perhaps you can apologize for the girl. At my manor. What did you say? I never imagined I'd run into a noble that would actually use a line like that. Wow, so Darkness really wasn't for all that. Like, she likes to imagine a lot of disgusting things happening to her and people treating her rudely. And sometimes when it does happen, it is just kind of like just on how rude people are. Like, if they do actually bump into someone and someone tells her to scram or get out of their way, she'll instantly start making noises for that. But she never expected to actually meet a real noble who would put her in a situation just like her fantasies. Ugh! You regret your rudeness now, huh? Well, it's too late. I've been running short on servants, so you'll do nicely. Servant? I'd be thrilled. Glad to see you're enthusiastic at least. I've always wanted to try being someone's servant. A servant at a ruthless nobleman's manor. I can devote myself to work while the senior staff members pick on me and the butlers leer at me. You work me until I can hardly breathe, and I beg you for a mere moment's reprieve. Why are you slacking off? Your real work starts now. You'll work in my bedroom. Don't expect to get any sleep. I would be so fascinated if KonoSuba was one more age rating than it was. I think it's like PG-13 or whatever Japan probably has as close to PG-13. They always get so close to describing sex or just being as close as they can get to mentioning it through other words. Like, you'll work in my bedroom and don't expect to get any sleep. Like, that's so close to it. But just because they're PG-13, I guess they don't want to mention the actual word. Or maybe they'll get in trouble. I have no idea. But it is funny on how descriptive they can be by using their words. Exhausted and unable to resist, he drags me to the bed, where... What are you prowling on about? Hurry up and follow me! I'm going to work you to the bone! Ha ha ha! This will be fun! I agree! I like how they're both saying the same thing, but just kind of talking past each other. Because I think this guy is actually evil and wants to make her work very hard for him. But maybe he doesn't think of this as sexually? But Darkness, I think she's all in on the sexual stuff. Maybe also on the hard-working stuff as well? But mostly on the sexual stuff. So they're kind of talking past each other, which, who knows if this would even work? Because I'm pretty sure that guy doesn't know what he's in for. He's never had a servant that's wanted to do hard-working stuff and possibly sexual stuff. Also, where is Darkness's friends? Shouldn't they be here as well, trying to help out in this situation? Huh? Wait, isn't that Darkness? You're awfully haughty for a servant. Kneel before me. Ha! You may have control over my body, but my heart will always be my own. Remember that. Interesting. We'll see how long that spear of yours lasts. Wahaha! Looks like Darkness is having a good time, but I still should probably tell the others. I've gotten pretty good at using my lurk skill. These idiot guards mean nothing to me. Darkness! Darkness! Where are you? Aqua, if you keep shouting like that, the guards will find us. Somebody! Please help me! Huh? That's the guy who took Darkness. Why is he crying for help? Did something happen? Darkness? Oh, you're friends with that weirdo. Young lady. I'm begging you, take her with you, please! Huh? You're the one who took her away in the first place. Now you want us to take her back? Oh, there you are, Master. Look, I really have to call this brute of a man, Master. This couldn't be better. Hurry up and give me my next job. Are you not nobility? And don't forget to punish me for breaking that vase. Eep! It's fine. Don't worry about it. It was a cheap trinket of no real value. I won't charge you for it. What's with these two? I think I get it. Lady Lalatina, please have mercy on me. I was at fault for the incident this afternoon. Don't call me Lalatina. And that has nothing to do with it. Now, use me like an old dish rag. I could never. If the great house of Dustiness found I was mistreating their daughter, my lowly house would be... You call yourself a noble? You're pathetic. He knows Darkness outranks him, so now he's terrified of her presence. I wonder, how did he find out about her rank or her noble status? Did she mention it? Because did that like turn her on more, that his lowly house was dominating her higher house? Or did one of the servants do some research to figure out who she was and came back with the intel that she was a noble herself? Sorry, friend. It seems our crusader and her strange proclivities have caused you undue stress. Well, at least no one was seriously hurt in all this. Darkness, can't you see you're giving this guy a hard time? I'm the one who's having a hard time. He has yet to demand anything of me as his servant. Oh, how my heart pounded when the other servants removed my armor. And just as they were about to give me my uniform, they saw my family crest! Okay, so that answers my question on how they figured out that she was a noble. Please, for the sake of my future, take Lady Lalatina with you! I will never do something like this again! I promise! Well, I guess that takes care of that. Let's go home, Lalatina. Don't call me Lalatina! This isn't what I wanted at all! Okay, that one was also pretty interesting as well. two different ones where she's kind of doing stuff with her kinks in public. I like how one is kind of doing kink stuff with her best friend or pretty close friend, and the other one is just her going on a side adventure and accidentally doing kink stuff with some random noble that has probably always been her dream fantasy.
KonoSuba.
Darkness Part 4. Sorry to bother you out of the blue, Cielo. It's no problem at all. But my curiosity is piqued. What's this all about? I have a favor to ask. Do you think you could train me? In martial arts, I mean. You want me to train you? Yes. I often hear from Leah and Erica that your teaching method can be rather severe. As a knight, I train daily to safeguard the innocent, and I never shy away from a challenge, no matter how brutal. I can certainly oblige. But are you sure, though? I can't go easy on you just because we're friends. The harder you go, the better. I wouldn't have it any other way. I see. A motivated student makes for a motivated teacher. Let's do this. Thanks, Cielo. Let's move outside the town walls then. Cielo's training regimen will be both cruel and unusual punishment. I can't wait! You call that running, Darkness? Your pace lags with every step. I wouldn't even call that a brisk walk. That's a penalty of 10 more laps. More running? This is cruel and unusual. Praise the goddess! My legs burning, my night spirit battered. Any more of this, and I may expire. Oh, last time I checked, corpses don't talk, so you clearly have plenty of life left. Which is why you'll be strapping these to your feet on the next lap. I do like this pairing a lot, and it makes a lot of sense, them hanging out or doing stuff together, because both these girls were into fitness in the main story, or at least personality-wise. So them kind of doing this makes sense. Now, we don't really get to see Darkness do a lot of physical stuff in the show, but all we know is that her abs are rock solid, and I'm pretty sure she has strong arms as well. While a lot of events around Cielo were her training or wanting to do something that had to do with exercise, and her being really good at physical stuff. So these two hanging out just makes a lot of sense. But it is kind of weird to see Darkness use Cielo's training as a way to get herself off. I'm already running with a full suit of armor. And now you want me to wear iron sandals too? If you can't take the pain, just say so. No, I won't give up. I can take it. Pant, pant. Now that was something else. Impressive. I can tell you haven't been slacking with your day-to-day training. But that's all the break you've earned. On to the next drill. Oh my! Barely a moment's respite and we're already moving on? Yes, to shadow boxing. Imagine a bloodthirsty powerhouse of a foe before you. Ah, I can see one, clear as day. His arms are as thick as tree trunks. Am I a mere twig? So brittle, so weak! Okay, so this is the first mistranslation or subtitling error I've seen in this character episode. So they put tree trucks instead of tree trunks. Like, I'm pretty sure she's trying to say tree trunks, like the bottom of a tree. Kind of like that. I don't know what tree trucks are. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Then I advise you don't just stand there. Assume a fighting stance and fight! Fight as if your life depended on it. Hoo-ha! How's this? Am I doing it right? Not even close. You couldn't even hit the town wall with that strike. Is your punching as awkward as your sword skills? Oh my! She can really hit where it hurts, unlike me! I'm being put through the ringer, and there's nothing I can do! This is sheer idiocy! Darkness! You're fighting for your life! Stop smiling! Your guard's down! Do you want to get pummeled? Yes, more than anything. So you're fine with catching this blistering haymaker? In truth, absolutely. Ugh! Your hands are down. Put them back up until I tell you otherwise. A few days later. Look, they're really going at it. Hey, Darkness, Cielo, how goes the training? I thought it would be interesting to drop by and check in on Darkness's burgeoning skills as a martial artist. There's surely been some measure of improvement under Cielo's tutelage, right? More than you can imagine. Shall I demonstrate? Darkness, I wouldn't recommend that just yet. Fighting stance, Cielo. It's time to spar. Oh dear. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Now put him up and show them what you've got. Darkness's stance looks solid. When you say, maybe Darkness has improved. Then again, Cielo's warning doesn't bode well. Ready to begin, Darkness? Remember to guard, just like I showed you. I'll do my best, but on the off chance that I do happen to drop my hands, hit me anyway, at full force, please. Hiya! Yep, that's Cielo's punch all right. For the umpteenth time, Darkness, guard! I'm going again. Ready? Hooah! Another good one. But I can take more. Anyone else get the feeling this is a little one-sided? Like Darkness is getting wailed on? That tends to happen when you're stepping into each punch on purpose. Everyone's watching me get manhandled by an overwhelming foe. Their cold stares are pelting me like hail. I love it! Yep, saw this coming. Cielo deserves props, though few can tolerate Darkness's depravity for this long. Wait, does Cielo enjoy causing pain? You've got it all wrong! I'm not a sadist, masochist, or anyist! I'm surprised anyone else knows these words in this series aside from Kazuma. Like, I think Melissa is a sadist, but I don't think she ever explicitly said it. Like, by her actions of kind of torturing Darkness when they first met. That showed off that she was a sadist. But for anyone else to actually know those words and understand kind of what's going on here is surprising. Everyone always acts so clueless whenever Darkness is going through her motions of being a masochist. Like, everyone's just like, oh, she's a little weird, or, oh, don't worry about that. But Cielo seems to actually know that Darkness is a masochist. But yet, why is she indulging in punching a masochist? Pant, pant. Thank you, Cielo. From the bottom of my heart. I feel like I can withstand anything now. Most sane people would interject. But whatever. Darkness is our resident shield. Maybe it's good to improve her durability. Well, I heard no bell. Put those dukes up, Cielo, and pelt me into next week. Don't hold back. This training session has enhanced more than Darkness's durability. Her perversion has reached new heights too. Why do I get the feeling this has nothing to do with martial arts anymore? Like, see, this is what I don't understand. She understands the concept of all those ists, masochist, sadist, and whatever else is an ist. But does she not recognize darkness is a masochist, and so all the pain she is doing is just feeding into darkness's perversion? So why doesn't she stop and just say, no, we're not going to do this. I already know what you're about, and I don't want anything to do with this. But instead, she's here acting clueless, like she doesn't know what's going on. Even though she already said she knows, and she's apparently not any ist. So yeah, that's just super strange to me, how they can always be so clueless, but yet somehow be knowledgeable. Is that all, Cielo? Or are you out of steam? No, can it be? Your strategy is to tease me, Cielo. You're truly a masterful magician of torment. From that day on, Darkness regularly asked Cielo to spar with her. That was a pretty good one. I think all of them were actually pretty good. And I'm surprised at the variety. Like, they were all about Darkness's kink of being a masochist, but in slightly different varieties. Like, the first one was her in trouble with a monster, and so we had to deal with a monster. The second one was her kind of sharing with her friend about her kink. Like, even though she didn't mention it like that, that's inadvertently what she was doing by trying to do the visualization training. The third, her and her friend just on a trip to Elroad, meeting a noble, and kind of living out one of her fantasies, but somehow overwhelming the noble in actually being enthusiastic and wanting all that. And then her actually being a part of a noble house. He didn't know if he was actually going to get in trouble for doing anything to her. So he just wanted to be on the safe side and not do anything. And the fourth one, her training with Cielo, getting more of the kink out with the strongest person they know. But yeah, all those stories were good, and can't wait to see what the other special stories are like. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed KonoSuba Fantastic Days character episodes. And if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok, my Kick, Rumble, Odyssey, and Patreon. And check out my second YouTube channel, and like and comment on all my videos, and even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to do, where my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Bye.